Well, in Brampton, partly cloudy skies, it's 14 degrees. In downtown Toronto, a few clouds in the sky, 13 degrees. This is CFTR 680 News. It's 8 o'clock.
Number one for breaking news, traffic, and weather. This is 680 News, Toronto.
It's Sunday, the 22nd of April. Good evening, I'm John Karras.
And I'm Toby Kerr. Here's what's making news this hour.
The Toronto Raptors are in Washington, D.C. this evening, taking on the Wizards, looking to grab a big 3-1 playoff series lead.
Torontonians celebrate Earth Day.
It's important to keep the Earth safe and healthy.
Residents come together for citywide cleanups and other celebrations to mark the global event.
The mother of a 3-year-old boy swept into the fast-moving Grand River near Orangeville 2 months ago says the search for her son has ended after a child's body was found yesterday.
And the TTC has installed what appear to be barriers outside the Queens Quay streetcar tunnel entrance.
The Raptors becoming their own worst enemy in the third quarter in Washington, plus the Nashville Predators all over the Colorado Avalanche in Game 6 after 1. Sports at 15.
And coming up in business, computers are changing many industries, but it might be getting to a point where intrapersonal skills are becoming more important. We'll have a look at a new report.
680 News Time, 8:01.
Time for 680 News, traffic and weather together on the ones with Toronto's most frequent traffic reports. Here's Stephanie Henry.
And this report is brought to you by Healthy Planet. The DVP remains closed in both directions from the 401 to the Gardner. That is because of some spring maintenance. It will be reopened at Monday morning at 5, which is great news. We are still looking at some delays, though, on the southbound 404 from Shepherd and the collectors to about the 401 ramps. And on the westbound 401, looks like problems are finally cleared at Brimley and the collectors. We did have a right lane blocked with a stalled vehicle. It's now out of there, and we no longer have any issues or really any delays on the westbound 401. It's moving well. The 400 is in great shape from bearing down to the 401 and vice versa. If you're on the eastbound 401, we are looking at some delays from the 427 to Weston in the express and collector lanes. It bunches up through Keele and the collectors. Eastbound 401, Busy Allen Express and collectors over to Dufferin. The eastbound 401 collector ramp to the 404 does remain closed. That is for construction, but if you do need access to the 404 from the 401, stick to the express because that ramp is currently open. Heading over to the westbound Gardner, just a bit busy from Islington to the 427. Westbound QEW in great shape to Mississauga, Oakville, and Burlington. Off our major routes, heading along Keele, you will find it closed in both directions from Eglinton to Cameron Avenue, and that is for a collision investigation. Stay committed to your healthy lifestyle with Healthy Planets right now by Lorna Vanderhaeg, GlucoSmart, 16 vegetable capsules and get 30 free. Healthy Planets, official partner of your Toronto Raptors. Another check on the forecast. Here's meteorologist Nick Sirkovich.
Well, the start of the work week is going to look very similar to this weekend. Daytime highs tomorrow, 16 degrees. That comes under sunny skies. Light winds off the water, though, making it a little bit cooler down by the lake. Expect a UV index of 8 or very high. Tomorrow night, a low of 5 degrees. And then Tuesday, 15 for the high. Increasing cloud cover. Late afternoon, evening showers. Overnight tonight, look for clear skies and a low of 3 degrees.
Few clouds in the sky right now in downtown Toronto. It's 13 degrees, partly cloudy and 14 at Pearson International. 680 News Time, 8:03.
Happening now in Washington, D.C., the Raptors are taking on the Wizards in Game 4 of their opening round series. A few Raptors have taken charge through the game's first 3 quarters.
Cut off on his drive attempt, now backed up above the arc. He's got Morris on him on the right side. Gets into the lane. Reverse layup is good. Plus the foul. What a finish from Kyle Lowry. Big time bucket there from the Bulldog.
We're just now at the end of the third quarter, and at the halftime, the Raps were ahead by 11 points.
However, Washington has come out strong in this third quarter. Actually, we are between the third and fourth, and it is now a tie game, 80-80 between Toronto and Washington. If the Raps do win tonight, they'll head back to Toronto up 3-1 in the series. This game is live right now on Sportsnet 1.
680 News Time, 8:04. Breaking news from Keele and Eglinton, where a man in his 40s has been struck by a motorcycle. Police were called just after 5 this afternoon, finding the victim with chest and head injuries. The motorcycle involved fleeing the scene. It's described as black with green rims, with the driver being described as a heavy-set black male wearing a yellow helmet. Anyone with information is being asked to come forward. As you've been hearing in our traffic reports, Kiel remains closed in both directions from Eglinton West to Cameron for the investigation.
680 News Time, 8:05. Today is the 48th Annual Earth Day, a worldwide event to raise awareness and support for environmental protection. This year's focus is on ending plastic pollution. 680's Phil Martino is at Trinity Bellwoods Park speaking with participants.
6-year-old Amelia and 9-year-old Aaliyah spent Earth Day outdoors at Trinity Bellwoods Park, participating in Earth Play. Why is it important to take care of Earth, our environment?
Because to make it stay healthy. It's the only planet we can live on.
Deborah Doncaster with Earth Day Canada says this event is a great way to get people outside.
And for children, we feel the best way for them to really engage with nature and their inner nature is through free, unstructured outdoor play.
To mark Earth Day this weekend, over 180,000 residents, students, businesses, organizations, and community groups came together for the 15th annual citywide cleanup of public spaces. I'm Phil Martino.
680 News Time, 8:06. Sticking with Earth Day, the Centennial Flame on Parliament Hill could soon become more environmentally friendly. For more than 50 years, the flame has been powered by natural gas shipped in from Western Canada. The federal government is now considering more efficient sources, an LED light.